The Falcon and the Winter Soldier have dropped. I'm probably a little bit late to the party, but the trailer looks amazing. There were two trailers that I've seen, one of the Marvel UK version, and I think one is the Super Bowl version that recently came out. And I've got to admit, the UK trailer looks so much better. And this is the trailer that we're looking at right now, and I'm going to have both links down below. Please go watch both of them. One of the reasons why I like the Marvel UK version a whole heck of a lot better is that the football, the Super Bowl version, not football, just Super Bowl version, it felt like it was piggybacking off of the nostalgia of Captain America. And nostalgia is awesome, but much like the Star Wars cinematic universe, the sequel, especially the sequel trilogy, is that they've emphasized so much on the nostalgia of old characters that when we introduce new content, when we introduce new characters, when we introduce new plots, they've piggybacked off of the nostalgia of Chewbacca, Han Solo, the Millennium Falcon, and ruined a whole heck of a lot of things in the process. I'll just keep it at that. And the UK version, I highly recommend going to watching it. We'll break it down a little bit here, bit by bit, trying to do it where we don't get blocked, demonetized, or copyright struck from Marvel, from Disney. But this trailer, the UK version, I like a whole heck of a lot better. So we first introduce it with her opening up the book. It feels like it goes well with the music. I don't know if it's the music itself or she's opening up the book to cause the beats. It's pretty cool that way. How they introduced it with the screen, the black screen going from the middle up and down. It's pretty good. Two people we both know who the characters are, both Falcon and the Winter Soldier, right and left. And I'll probably just go with every 5 seconds. The way that they do this, compared to the Super Bowl version, is that they, like this one scene right here, they're introducing a new world. We're not being bombarded with cinematography. We're not being bombarded with CGI. We're not being bombarded with a lot of action all the time. There is a scene or two with combat that is like that. But here, we're introduced with an environment. We're introduced with a new situation. We're introduced with allowing the plot to play out. Where some of these moments allow you to breathe. You're not being swamped with everything. Even at this one scene at the very end. They're having a stare-off. It's silly. It's kind of stupid, but I love it. It's pretty fantastic, I'd even say. What's that one scene I'm trying to think of? Again, I'm trying not to get... There you go. Like this. It is probably all green screen, all blue screen. It most likely is. I doubt that there's many practical effects other than the catwalk or the little walkway that they're on. That being the only real thing in this one scene. But again, the camera movement, we're allowed to have a scene play out. With the Falcon and Winter Soldier movie that will be dropping, I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty much done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe because they are going in a direction I disagree with. Endgame for me really was end of everything. That was pretty much the highlight of the last decade. And it's really hard to recover from that other than the WandaVision TV show that's been coming out where, spoiler alert, there's going to be a lot of retconning, or at least there's some theories about a lot of retconning with multiple universes, bringing multiple genres and movies and characters from old content like Tobey Maguire, and bringing Tom Holland, I think it's Tom Holland, to the new Spider-Man, bringing them all together. If that's the case, I'm rather hesitant about people changing old material. I'm rather an originalist when it comes to my material. I originally saw the Justice League the TV show. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be specific. The animated Superman and animated Batman TV shows and the animated Justice League TV shows, both Justice League the original and Justice League Unlimited. Those were the things that I was introduced with this, with Batman and Superman. So anytime that there is a redo, a reanimation, a new storyline, a new origin, it gets a little bit under my skin. But if I find something that I enjoy about it, I can kind of bypass a lot of the differences and changes of it, as long as they stay true with the main characters and they and they honor and respect who the character is on a fundamental level. And I'm really liking this. I'm really liking the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's like this one next scene right here. I believe that's the main character, the main villain from Civil War, that tried to get. See, I'm not really too familiar with the names themselves, but I think he was flashed in the Super Bowl version. He was the main villain that Black Panther caught and prevented from committing suicide at the end of Civil War. Again, these moments right here, allowing a character to walk. This feels like the Captain America, the Winter Soldier. This feels very reminiscent about that movie, of how it played out. Of, you have a villain, regardless of how cliche the villain may be, regardless of how overdone or we've already done this before. Cliche. I probably said cliche. Too cliche. I gotta do something in a second. My alarm went off. It's just really well done. It's pretty well done. And the fight sequence here is a little unique. It turned me a little bit off, and I'll explain why in a moment. See right here, we're playing out a scene. Regardless of whether or not it's a good scene, I'm always a fan of just letting a scene play out. We don't have to have 50 camera angles within 15 seconds. We can just follow the main character. We can just have an overhead view of everybody in the club like this. I'm okay with that. I am always okay with just letting it ride out. A little combat scene. But when it comes to the Falcon, they've already done this before. It's common when it comes to anybody who's quote-unquote flying, but having a headshot like this and then seeing the things that are happening behind it. They did it in Iron Man 1. They're doing it here, but I kind of like the new direction that they're taking it with the animation, with things happening in the background a little bit more. You can definitely tell it's CGI. Definitely tell that it's CGI versus like practical effects, but I'm kind of okay with that. I'm kind of okay with cheesiness. I'm kind of okay with that. It has a new flavor. It has a new text to that. I'm sort of getting into the realm of not even adding anything else to this, so I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah. One thing that I have to mention right before we get off is that in the UK version, it's something that I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, is some nostalgia is awesome, but you can overuse it and you can use it as a detriment at times. The UK trailer version compared to the Super Bowl version, they don't use the shield as a crux of the entire video, of the entire plot of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, like a symbol. People need a symbol to get behind. No. They have the shield. It is a nostalgic item. It is the icon of Captain America. But with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, in the UK version, see, let's go back a second. Yeah, they have the shield. They're using the shield. The shield is with them. But it's not the crux of the entire thing. We weren't first introduced at the very beginning of this trailer, the UK version, of, oh, Captain America's gone, we need a new symbol. Well, it's not about Captain America, it's about the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And then you can introduce this new thing as not a crux, but as a connecting point to then move beyond what Captain America did, respect and honor. Good, fantastic. I hope they do that. If they don't, I'd be really upset about it. Yeah. So there's a lot of promise with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm There's some movies that are coming out that I'm not really a fan of, only because ambition is a great thing to have, but it doesn't guarantee something to be good. Like WandaVision, not WandaVision, but the multiverse with Doctor Strange and where that's going to be going. I hope it's good. I really do hope it's good. I don't know if I can be rekindled with this new direction with the Phase 4 Marvel, but it's either Phase 4 or Phase 5. I think it's Phase 4. Anyways, thank you very much for being a part of this. Please post your comments, questions, concerns right down below. It helps the algorithm. Please like, share, and subscribe because that would greatly help the channel out. And most importantly, I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Boop.